Okay. First of all, you're Shawn Hanks.
Shawn, yes.
Casey Hanks. I want to welcome both of you here to one at a time to Songcraft, and I want to say first of all, I really like your songwriting style. I'm listening to all the first 3 songs, and there's something kind of blew me away, especially the second song, "Bittersweet." You say you wrote it, or
no? I wrote it.
You wrote
it.
Okay. You got a chord structure there. At first, I thought, well, you're just doing these normal chords, but you kind of brought it up to sort of an epic kind of hook there.
Awesome.
I thought that was wonderful. Really, really. You've got some real songwriting talent, and I take it you're kind of new to that.
Well,
how long have you been writing?
I've been writing technically since I've started playing my guitar about 2 years ago. But
okay.
But 3/4 of the songs are junk because it's just like I would learn this chord and learn that chord and make a song out of it.
Oh yeah. In other words, about three-fourths of it you kind of throw out or don't use.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. Yeah. It's knowing what to throw out.
Yes.
You know, and what to keep. That's for the long term. Yeah.
Well, luckily in that case, I have very supportive family and girlfriend who let me know. Yeah.
Hello, people. Well, good. Yeah. I want to ask both of you really about who you are, what your influences are. Well, you already said you've been playing for a couple years, but yeah, who was your? Is there any particular one influence when it comes to songwriting? Who do you think of?
Writing, I'm really open-minded when it comes to music, and I'll listen to just about everything.
Good.
And kind of what happens is I'll get onto a streak of listening to some certain kind of music, and I will kind of take a song out of that style and make it my own.
Oh, yeah?
In a way, yes.
Well, you have, like I say, the chord style and the progressive is a little different, but do you get any of that from like going back to the Beatles or early Pink Floyd?
Well, I mean, I love Beatles and the Pink Floyd just as much as the next guy, but I personally couldn't say I would take anything because there's such great musicians there.
Yeah. It's not just the musicianship. Like I say, when I think of breaking traditions of chord changes, I usually go back to their songwriting styles. But a lot of people do that. You know, a lot of people have mastered that. But as they're growing up, were there any, let's say, influences in your own generation that were?
Well, I don't know, Case. What do you think, man?
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah. You know, now that you mention that, I can hear that a little bit in your singing style. You know, I wouldn't have thought that sitting there, but when you say that, I can see maybe a little bit of Eddie Vedder. Yeah, maybe. But no, you got your own style too. I like that. But as far as bass playing, anyone? How long have you been playing the bass?
About a year.
Is that all?
Yeah, a year, a little more. Yeah.
I can't even say I have any influences. I just kind of go.
You kind of follow him.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Yep.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. Yeah. Are you going to be? Have you been playing anywhere, or you plan to?
We would like to, but we didn't know if we were going to kind of like crap the bed when we like started playing.
Okay. Well, you know, you've been a success so far, but you know, you say you played the Keynote once before.
I was here about 2 weeks ago. It was my first time. Yeah.
Are you planning to come back, I hope?
I'll be back.
Good.
Very supportive crowd here. It makes you feel like more comfortable. Yeah.
I'll tell you, every Thursday night is really good for experimenting with new songs and new material. I mean, there's always a kind of crowd here on the Thursday. Friday too, somewhat, but Thursday is a time where if you crap the bed, it's okay. It's not that it doesn't matter. It's that you. It's a relaxed atmosphere. Yeah. And tonight is kind of a relaxed atmosphere. There are a few more people than usual, and like I said, a lot of good newcomers here tonight. Was there anything when you were thinking of coming up and being interviewed for Songcraft? What were you thinking of saying?
Honestly, I couldn't really prepare, but it's like, hey, I'm kind of like a rock star tonight.
I saw you outside, and you mentioned that you were nervous.
Yeah, very nervous.
Well, when I'm nervous, I usually run scenarios through my head, you know, what the worst case scenarios, you know. But that's all right. You've done fine. And you know what? I tell a lot of musicians, songwriters this. It's really not about the interviews anyway. It is about the music.
Right.
You know, the bottom line is how the music comes across. And I just hope I can relax people enough to talk about their experience, which reminds me also of something I got from listening to your stuff. The lyrics seem to be reflective.
Yes, they're always written about a certain situation or a time, and I like to put them in a metaphor, mainly so they're more relatable for everybody. They can kind of think about it their own way and try to relate it to their own situation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Now, the way the sound system is here, I'm not going to pretend that I got every word. But,
I'm trying.
But I looked at the title of the second song, Bittersweet, and then I heard you do this the thing with the hook line, and I thought, wow, that's really put together well. I mean, this is what we talk about when we talk about songcraft, a song that's put together well, that all the elements come together in what you want to do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'd record that song if I were you, too.
We actually did record it. My dad actually records for me, and
really?
He calls it Ghetto Tunes. Is the name of our little studio. Yeah, we just play. We just run some real cheap equipment in our basement just to try to get some songs down so we don't forget them.
What kind of equipment is it? Is it computer program?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. You get it on MySpace or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Too shy yet.
Okay. Well, Jimmy here is going to put Bittersweet up on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Which is great. Probably, he's telling me maybe it'll be up on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. That'd be good. Well, I'm going to let you guys get to another song.
Yes,
maybe
our last one now.
Talk about what's your next song going to be? And
this next song is "Angel on My Shoulders," and it was actually written a pretty good while ago.
Huh?
And I remembered it, and people seemed to enjoy it. People I played it for, so I thought I'd bring it back around once. It's kind of I was at a low point in my life, and I kind of wrote the song based on that, and it's a real metaphor, so you just kind of have to bear with it.
Oh, well, again, Shawn and Casey Hanks.